Hello, hello, hello to everybody out there in 4C land. I am Jeff, and welcome to 4C Tuesday night. Not sketch night, but a nice update night. And I'm joined as always by the Iron Man to my Captain America. Sometimes we're friends. Actually, all the time we're friends. Ken, how are you doing, buddy?
Tired.
Tired.
2 long days of driving.
You did a little bit of driving in the last 2 days.
Show. And today was pretty, lots going on. More than I'd like to even think about right now.
Yeah, that's all right. We're getting into some stuff. But we basically have the show tonight just to kind of fill you guys in on what's going on, what's coming up, what we're doing next week, for the live show, what cons we're going to, what's going on with anything, what we did this past weekend in Philadelphia, what we did last night on comic with Bill Cox doing our amateur dueling dealers on Comic Art Live. So we're just here to kind of fill you guys in, State of the Union as we do. So let's see. Let's start with some stuff that's we did this weekend. We did Philadelphia Comic Con. Ken did all 3 days. I was just there on Saturday, and we had it was a different kind of show. It was more of a pop culture show. They're still trying to change over to a fan expo mode from what it used to be, which is the Wizard Con. So there was a lot of people there, a lot of celebrities, a lot of autograph stuff going on, but not so much with comics. Decent amount of artists. We had some, our guys did good. We brought Bill Morrison. He did great. We brought Ron Wilson, who hadn't done a show in a while, and he was just super popular. Russ Braun had a rough Friday, but pulled out all the stops on Saturday and Sunday and did great. And Larry Strom was there doing his sketches and stuff. So it was an interesting weekend.
Yeah. It didn't start out so hot. Russ ended up getting sick. Had to leave for a while. Actually ended up in the hospital getting some tests done, but everything was fine. But so he was kind of out of commission on Friday, and we let him take it easy on Saturday and Sunday. But he was doing a lot, hustling. Bill's just a machine, Bill just loves to do everything and meet everybody. And we did get to some of the quick sketches, guys, that were ordered, but he didn't get to all of them because obviously, people at the con take precedent. But he's going to try to get through those this week. Make sure he finishes those up as well as commissions that he's almost done with all the commissions that were owed. And we're going to open up some new lists. We got some cool things in. When I came home, there was a big box of CBCS books. Mm-hmm. And there's some great pieces in there that we're going to be offering up. Very rare stuff. And the cool thing is all the labels say from the collection of Bill Morrison. So it makes it really, really unique. So we'll be offering that stuff up real soon too.
Absolutely. So that's the tale of Philly Fan Expo. So now we got that in the rear view a little bit. We had all the books with us to give a handover for our opportunities for Frank Miller and Andy Kubert and for Mark Silvestri. We're not able to hook up with Doug and get that stuff done and get that stuff handed over. So I already messaged him. They're all hitting. I've got them all boxed up, labeled, done. He gave me the address. I'm mailing them out tomorrow. They're going out. So he's going to get them. We weren't, planning on getting them until MegaCon anyways. So it's fine. Everything's going to go out. We're still trying to shoot for that date and getting all the stuff back then. Mark will be down there. Frank will be down there. If something happens and they get pushed back, we're going to see him again. We're going to see him basically every month. We're going to run into these guys. So we'll get them till we get them done. But all that stuff's going to hit the mail tomorrow.
I did bring home a few sketches. I have 2 pieces of Ron Wilson. I picked up some Jose Luis Garcia Lopez pieces, and I actually just put them on 4C. So if you guys are going to 4C page, you'll see the pieces that I have available. Not a whole lot of stuff, but there's some nice stuff. There's a pretty cool Bill Morrison piece that's signed by Billy West.
Yeah.
There's some really good stuff up there. It's only about 5 or 6 pieces, but first come, first served on those guys.
Absolutely. And I got some stuff down there to sell. Ken and I are really getting into the art sales mode. That was sort of the reason why, if you guys saw last night, we did the amateur dueling dealers show. battling facing off, and it was actually a really great show. And the funny thing is the total at the end of the show for me wasn't right. They did not include one of the pieces I sold, so it was actually $2,000 more. So we had a record night, having fun, selling art, and it was a whole lot of fun, and we'd love, maybe sometime we'll do it again. But we did this so that we can be in the art selling and buying business. So we're going to be doing a lot of that at shows, and we're going to be offering up pieces from a lot of guys that aren't even ours, just because we're now going to have the ability to be able to buy and sell stuff. So we're going to try to dip our feet into that pond. So we're going to be doing a lot of that at shows.
Yeah, so, Philly, I did make some contacts with some guys to do some live shows. I had a couple creators actually come up to me asking me about possibly representing them. So there was a lot of good that came out of that show. It was, although it might have not been the busiest show all 3 days. Friday was actually a good day. Saturday wasn't so great. Sunday was a little better than Saturday, actually. But we're also doing a lot of other things behind the scenes, trying to make 4C better.
Right. Speaking of that, coming up, so 1 week from tonight is our charity show. It's our show that we do for the Cartoonist Society Foundation, and we're going to have Yosaki Yojimbo artist Stan Sakai is going to be on doing sketches, and 100% of the money is going to go to charity, guys. And it's something you're not going to want to miss. He went out and got himself a special camera because he said it wasn't good enough that he had a camera that was on him. He wants you guys to see what he's drawing. So we're gonna try and have a dry run with him this week to make sure everything looks good. And he's gonna come on and do some sketches. He's got his Netflix series coming out, so it's a really great opportunity to get a great piece by an amazing, completely awesome, famous artist doing his, what pretty much he'll draw whatever you want. I say get Yosaki Yojimbo. That's just me, but he'll be on, and 100% goes to charity. So you're helping out a great cause.
The answer to this, guys, is I don't know yet. We're gonna have a test run on StreamYard where we'll work on his camera angles and audio and all that stuff, and then I'll ask him because I think he's confused. We want him to do more like quick style sketches so that he can get it through as many as possible over the time that he gives us.
Right.
But he was talking about more finished pieces that are going to take half an hour. We can't do that. We're trying to get as many people to get sketches and raise as much money as we can for the foundation. So after I talk to him, as soon as I get that all figured out and pinned down, I will post it on 4C.
Right.
Exactly what's going to happen and how much it's going to be.
Right. Prices we'll find out. We'll find out if there's any characters he won't draw. Right. So you guys who like different kinds of characters, we'll see. I mean, I honestly, I'd say get something in his wheelhouse, but I know how some of you guys just collect the things you collect. So we'll find out if there's anything that's off the table. If he's able to Google stuff and look up characters, if he doesn't know, we'll find that stuff out for you, because we know you guys have very unique tastes, and we want to make sure that if you win, you are able to get something you want. But if he's not willing to do it, then I still say, just get what the guy does that he's famous for. They're beautiful pieces. Yeah. He does insanely great stuff. So that
bad news today.
The
Amazing Spider-Man issue #1 was pushed back another week, which means it won't be available for Planet coming out the week after. So now I've got to figure out how I'm going to get all those books signed that I was going to do. I have to take a trip. I might actually drive from Kansas City to New York now to do the signing, and I'll just start going from there.
Right. So it's kind of a bummer that we're not going to have those books for the show, but we're trying to, with life threw us lemons. We're going to try to make some lemonade out of it and come up with some other stuff. And for anybody who bought any of the books that we put up, we're still getting the books. They just pushed it back a week, so they're still coming out. And like I said, we wanted to have them for Kansas City because we are going to be in Planet next week. That's our next show. Ken will be out there on Wednesday. I'll be out there Thursday, joined by Annika and Mr. Chris Bacon are going to be there to help us out. Becker is another one of our guys who actually lives in Kansas City. He's going to be helping us out. So we're going to have a nice big following there. It's just going to be us. It's going to be John Romita Jr., Scott Hanna, and Bill Morrison, and that's the show we put together for that one. So we're going to be out there. It's going to be a fun time. We're still going to do lots of stuff. We still have experiences left for anybody who's going. We have about 12 experiences left for sale. If you want to do one, it's the way to guarantee, if you want some art from John, that you can get something. And plus you get some autographs, you get some freebies, you get a remark, And you can even upgrade. We the price we have listed is for just a head sketch. But if you want to get a torso or a full figure, we have that built in. You can upgrade to something bigger. So think about that if you're going to be there, or for any of the shows that we're doing, because we're offering that also at Heroes Con. And I think I don't know which other shows we already put it up on.
No,
Heroes.
no, the stuff that I submitted for CBCS for Frank Miller in October, still haven't seen it. The pieces that I got back were stuff that I submitted 4 weeks ago at Lexington. So the stuff that I submitted 6 weeks ago is still MIA, but the stuff I submitted a month ago is coming in. So you figure it out, because I certainly can't.
No, so yeah, the stuff that we dropped off is just some of the second tier stuff we got for Frank Miller. It's a handful of sketches, mostly remarks, and then some stuff we had to make up that got messed up or missed on the first round. And that stuff's all getting mailed out tomorrow. So all that stuff's going out. And like I said, Frank and Mark are going to be in MegaCon, so we're hoping we can hook up with them there and get it all done. If once again, if they're not done with all of it, we can definitely get at least some of it. And if it's not all finished, we are going to see them again the following month and again the following month. So we're going to get it back to you. You're going to get your pieces, and they're going to be great. I saw Mark this weekend. He was doing some wonderful remarks, some great sketches. Like, you guys are not going to be disappointed when you get his stuff. It's going to blow you away.
Cool, dude.
Doug Mankey sketches. Let's see.
Doug Mankey is working on. He finished a few more of the second day stuff last week. Yeah, I mean he's only got a couple more to do. He's going to ship them all out. Hopefully within the next week or two, he'll finish those up and get them out to us. Listen, the patience is the key with the Mankey. Doug is never satisfied with the art he does. So he is constantly and always going to tweak and improve and tweak and improve and tweak and improve and tweak and improve. That's why, it's funny, that when the guys are sketching and I say that thing about, hey, that looks great. I actually got that from JJ, and I've told this story before. I was at MegaCon the first time I met Doug and JJ, and JJ was going to step away from the table and say, would you mind sitting next to Doug? I said, sure. And he said, listen, when he's done sketching, when you think it's finished, just tell him it looks great. And he knows that means he's got to wrap it up. So that's what we do. And when I did it to Doug, he kind of gave me a little side eye, and he was like, JJ tell you to say that? And I said, yeah. So, but that being said, JJ and we're not at Doug's house. So he's got these things in front of him, and you've seen what he's doing with it. You guys have seen what he's doing with it. So, he's going to do them. He's going to get them done. They're going to be way beyond anybody's expectations for anything that's been offered. But
yeah, I mean, you guys just got to remember that he's not doing any shows. He's not taking any commissions. The only thing he's doing besides those pieces for you guys is working on actual art, like for Swamp Thing and all the stuff that he's doing for DC. So they're going to get done. You just got to be a little bit patient. Same thing with Shane about David Williams. He's been going through a lot of personal stuff. He's working on stuff. We talk to him every once in a while, but he's got a lot of stuff going on. Your piece is coming. Where we talk to him, we see, he's doing it when he can, but he's got a lot of stuff that we're not going to get into in his private life going on.
I spoke to David on Saturday when I was at the con. David's going through extremely tough personal situations. He told me he hasn't put a pen to paper in 3 months. That's how intense the stuff is that's going on in his life. And it is intense, guys. It's life and death stuff that's going on in his life. So if you have no patience for it, I'll refund you. I mean, that's basically, but you've got to be patient. He is going through extremely difficult life situations. Right. And I'm not going to get into it, but it's not for me to say. But David is having some issues, and he's working through them. And my heart goes out to the guy. I just want everything to work out for him. So patience is going to be needed on the David Williams stuff. And like I said, if you can't be patient about it, send me an email. I'll send you your money back. That's fine. Yeah.
Let's see, Murdoch. The show we're going to is in Missouri. It's Kansas City, Missouri. It's called Planet Con. Just to let you know, I saw that earlier. I didn't get a chance to.
Yeah, for those of you, Andy McKay's in the group. I got to meet at least 10 people from the 4C group this weekend, which was great. It's funny because they'll introduce themselves. I'll say, I need to know your last name because they'll say, oh, hi, I'm John. I'm John. I need to hear the last name because
Right.
the last name is what I usually remember.
Especially if your name's Jason. We have like 12 Jasons.
Right. But yeah, I can't wait to keep hitting all these shows and seeing more of the 4C family. And
absolutely.
I gave out
Tom, give me the
and
information on the Tom Wynn stuff, Ken.
No, Tom Wynn, as I sent him a few messages and he's ghosting me at this point. I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna have to get with the Josh to see what's going on with Tom.
Yeah, we'll get it, guys. No one's dropping off the face. I mean, they sometimes they don't respond just because they have life stuff, just like all of us do, and they get a little bit busy. But we'll get the stuff to you. Anything you got? Who's the number one, Jason? We you know,
it's a no-brainer.
Listen. You follow us around like a puppy dog. You're the best. You buy everything we sell. You know. Not that we don't love Jason Harris too. We love Jason Harris too.
Jason Harris. There's a lot of Jasons out there.
You got a lot of Jasons.
It's like picking one of our kids. We can't do it. It's tough.
No, it's you. It's you.
But also, guys, I just want to let everybody out there know, please do understand this. I just literally got home from Philadelphia today. Okay, drove 16 hours over the last 2 days. I got to prepare for Planet and then leave next Tuesday. So if you ask me questions and I don't get back to you right away or I don't have an answer for you, you just got to be patient. I'm a one-man show. I can only do so much. And in Planet, I had my wife came with me to Philly. I'm driving to Kansas City by myself. So there's an 18-hour drive I got to do by myself. And then I might be going to New York from there. So, I might not step foot in my house for another 3 weeks once I leave Tuesday. So, yeah, I won't be able to give you tracking information. I won't be able to tell you whether I shipped your one piece. I won't be able to. You're just going to have to bear with me on this. I created a monster in a sense that I get art and I ship it to you guys really quick, and now you expect it really quick.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to be a little patient. You're gonna have to let me pump the brakes for a few weeks here. Okay, I'm just asking for patience.
Right.
Just asking for some patience.
Yeah.
We don't want to. I'll do my best.
Yeah, we don't want to be like the DMV and be able to send you stuff out and make you wait just so you don't ever expect it any earlier. When we can do it, we do it. When it's Ken and I live about 5 states apart. He's got a lot of stuff. I literally took a lot of this stuff with me. He had some of the books that I'm now shipping out just because he wanted to get them out of his house. And I'm like, so I picked a bunch of that stuff up and I brought it back from Philadelphia here to ship out because it's just Ken has so much on his plate. But I can't drive and fly down to Florida every other week just to go down and get stuff and bring it back. So he is pretty much a one-man show down there for a lot of stuff. So he does the best he can.
Do I occasionally forget to put one piece in with another piece for shipping? Yes. Do I forget to throw a COA in that yes for? Yes. Just remind me, I'll take care of it.
Yeah.
Okay. But do understand that I have priorities that I need to take care of first. I got home today. The car pulled into the garage at about 2:30. We unloaded at about 3 o'clock. I got on the phone and I literally got off the phone 20 minutes ago, dealing with all the Amazing Spider-Man issue stuff and show stuff. And I haven't even touched the surface on Planet stuff yet.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's going to be Planet Day. So I am insanely busy. But that does not mean I'm not telling you not to reach out to me. But, have a little patience, please, if you can. I'm just asking for a little patience. Because if you don't, I'm going to have to shut down things. I'm going to have to stop doing things. And I want to have to do that. I want to continue to keep moving forward and keep offering things and ops and stuff. I don't want to have to tell. If I get a call that, Howard Chaykin wants to open up another sketch list, I don't want to say, no, I don't have time now. Right. I want to be able to say, yes, we can do that because people are going to be patient, and we're going to
remember, if you guys have claimed stuff and you got stuff and he hasn't invoiced you yet, believe me, we want your money. He will invoice you.
I've been in Philadelphia for 4 or 5 days.
Just relax. I know. And there's, people are always, I understand how you guys are. I understand it from that side. You're like, I just want to get this off my butt. I don't want to have to, all of a sudden have money taken out of my account or something. And I get that, but you guys just pull it out of your bank, shove it in a drawer, set it aside. We'll invoice you. You can put it back in. If it bothers you, that you don't want to count that money as something else. There's, I do stupid stuff like that. I put like 4 envelopes of money in like things so that I can keep it all straight. So it's, there's other ways to do it, but you guys are probably better than me. You just have to remember that, well, as soon as we get the chance, Ken invoices you. Sometimes he spends an entire day just invoicing. So you got, even if you bought stuff just yesterday or the day before or a week or 2 ago, he's going to get to it. I promise. We want your money.
And that's my plan for Thursday. Tomorrow's going to be, like I said, tomorrow's going to be Planet. I'm going to attack Planet and hopefully finish everything I need to finish for Planet. I got to get them a schedule for John. We have to work out the schedule for the experiences. I got to make sure every I is dotted and T is crossed so that, I can get in the car and know that everything that I bring with me is supposed to come with me. Thursday, I'll do invoices. I'll do all the invoices that are outstanding for all the ops or all the pieces that have been sold. And then Friday, I'll do a lot of shipping. I'm going to try to ship everything that's paid for on Friday and get it out of here. Because quite honestly, guys, again, Saturday and Sunday, I'm offline. I need days off. Like I said, I've been on the road for the last week and a half. Leaving next Tuesday, I'm going to Kansas City. There's a good chance from Kansas City I'm going to New York to do the John Romita Jr. Signing that we've been delayed now for almost a month. And then I need a couple of days. I need a couple of days. I'm sure everybody out there understands, that I do need a couple of days. I need some time with myself, with my family because when I leave on Tuesday, I'm not going to see my wife and kids for another 2 weeks, And listen, I signed up for it. It's tough, but part of that is I have to manage it. I can't live and breathe 4C 24 hours a day.
Even though he does, you guys don't realize that this guy's up all night doing this stuff, and he's up early in the morning. Every time he says, I'm off the grid. Don't bother me. Don't do it. And the next thing you know, it's just click, 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 click. He can't. He loves doing it, but just, let him do it on his terms.
Yeah. But I love when you guys reach out, and I really do. But sometimes if I don't get back to you right away, it's because I'm busy.
Yeah. All right. Listen, for all you guys who watched the show last night, just to get into a brighter thing. I hope you guys had fun. We had fun doing it. I hope you are all able to watch. If you weren't, go check it out. It's on YouTube right now. You can watch the highlights of it. Listen, I sold 13 of 15 pieces. Ken sold, I don't even know how many you sold. 10 of 15 pieces. It was a great time. We sold a lot of stuff. We really enjoyed it. It was a blast. And working with Bill is always a pleasure. And Ken's got stuff in the works with Bill too, doing some opportunities you guys don't even know about. Like he's so many balls in the air. Just give him a chance to catch them, and you guys are going to be amazed at what we're doing. But yeah, last night was crazy. It was great. I had so much fun with it, man. It just bothered me.
Trying to figure out those memes and trying to work in time to do that while I was doing all the other things was driving me a bit crazy. But when I started doing it, I was having a lot of fun with it. I left a few on the table. The hotel that I was staying in Philadelphia, my view, it looked like I was in Gotham. So I actually made like the signal, the bat symbol, but it was going to be 4C, and I was going to do something with that. And time just got away from me. I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
So there was a meme that I left on the table. There was something else I was going to do while I was in Philadelphia. If Anthony ever watches this, Anthony, thank you for doing the memes that you did with me in Philly. We had a lot of fun with that. It was pretty funny.
Yeah.
We were just trying to think of goofy things to do.
I didn't even give my brother. My brother shot all of my stuff, so I forgot to thank him last night for helping me out, because I'm basically a one-person show here. So some of the memes I had to, you have to hold in the hand, but my brother was really cool about helping me out and shooting all that stuff for me. So I have to thank him for doing that stuff, because it's not the easiest sell to say, hey, can you come take some pictures of me while I'm being dumb and doing stupid stuff, and So he definitely got into it more than I thought he would and helped me out. So definitely thanks to him.
The cool thing is, there was a really good crowd, and that's with the Comic Link auction going on, and so for all you guys who watched the show, thank you for the support.
Yeah, thank you so much.
We really do appreciate it, and hopefully we got some new supporters coming our way. And,
Yeah,
and the Stance and K thing next week hopefully is going to be fantastic, and get even more eyes on 4C and the channel and subscribers and things like that.
there's
That's
a
the
method to
benefit
our
we get out of it. But all the money goes to National Cartoon Society Foundation. So
yeah. But if anybody else has any questions about anything, that's pretty much all we got for tonight. We just wanted to give you guys kind of a state of the union, and Comic Link auction was. I was actually watching about 8 pieces last night, so I was in the middle of dueling dealers, and I ended up missing a bunch of stuff. And I was just, I put in my high bid. Somebody had plenty of time to think about it and outbid me, so good for them. But I ended up getting one piece last night. Luckily, it ended sort of right around when the show ended, so I was able to pick up one piece last night. So I'm very happy with that. But
yeah, I got to invoice all those people too. So I got to figure out time to do that too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm still working on my invoices from last night. I'm still waiting to hear from a couple people, but I'll start sending those out, and for anybody who got anything, and try to get that stuff packed up this week and then sent out. And yeah, it was fun times. Like I said, that Ken did that dueling dealers thing because I suggested it to him, and he did it mostly when he thought he was just not going to do well at all. And I mean, considering Anthony, sort of pilfered some of your pieces, and then you brought in more pieces and still did as well as you did. If you count that with your total, Ken, you probably beat me. If you count the stuff that Anthony bought from you the day before,
For those of you that didn't see it, so Anthony came and he said to me, "Well, what are you showing for dueling dealers?" And I said, "Oh, I have it right here." So I pulled the envelope out, and he pulled out like 5 pieces, and he goes, "I want to buy these." And I was like, "You're going to pay my ask price?" He's like, "What's your ask price?" So I told him the ask price was. He's like, "Okay." I was like, "Well, shit." It's like, bird in the hand, So I was like, "Anthony and I got to pull 5 other pieces." And so then we came up with a meme. I said, "All right, because he likes to do that no screaming thing." And I said, "How about I show the art?" If I show the meme, maybe I'll show the meme. You can see the art that I'm holding out. Those are the pieces that Anthony took from me, and then he's going to use them on his show, I think, the Dueling Dealer.
Right.
So you don't know the prices, but you'll see the pieces that he took from me, and that's why I didn't have so many pieces in my hand. But it was pretty funny. But I knew I had other pieces, and then honestly, the pieces that he took, I didn't have a lot of pieces that were over $1,000. I think I only had one piece that was $1,000. Where Jeff, on the other hand, he's taking out stuff from the gold mines, offering up all this monster stuff, and I knew I was going to get slaughtered just because of that.
And you did.
You know what? I'm going to have to put up some pieces that I probably don't want to sell, and I'm going to price them at prices that if somebody buys it, I'll take it. And so that's what I did. And then I had the one Bill Morrison piece, which sold, the Spider-Man piece.
Yeah.
Which I wasn't going to offer up on there, but I was like, hey, I need a big piece, so that's the big piece, and it sold. So
yeah.
Bill was happy. So it worked out. It worked out pretty well. And Bill wants us to do it again.
Yeah.
So
we'll have to. We got to replenish. We got to replenish.
Yeah. We don't have the inventory that the other guys have.
So. But yeah, if any of you guys watch the show and there's something that didn't sell that you are interested in, just let us know. I mean, that we were selling them that night, but that's so if there's something that you saw that you want them, to look at or make an offer on, go right ahead. But like I said, it's going to be part of the 4C business now. We're going to be in the original art, published and sketches, and we're going to be doing all that and selling them at shows. We'll be putting them up on the 4C Facebook page and stuff. We're going to be, that's going to be part of our business now. So look forward to bringing in a lot of great pieces and being able to offer a lot of great pieces to the people in the 4C community. So the Kubert sketch, yes, the Kubert sketch cover did sell. Yes. The only 2 that did not sell from mine from last night was this insanely awesome John Romita Sr. Sketch of Spider-Man and my Denny's Cowan Batman page from 1987, inked by Dick Giordano. Those are the only 2 pieces that did not sell for me last night. Everything else sold. I didn't mess around, man. When we got to the end, when we were doing our wheeling and dealing, I didn't beat around the bush. I just put my best price on them, and they most of the stuff went. So. Yeah.
You know?
Any more news on the jerseys?
The jerseys are. I'm just waiting to see John. I'll see him next week. I'll have him sign them, and then I'll be putting them up. You know, there's there's Jeff's right there.
Yeah, that's mine, baby. 4C.
Now the only thing, the jerseys that I have say amazing on the front, not 4C.
Yes.
These are our work jerseys.
Yeah. No, but ours do have a little. We still get a little. Like I think the other ones still have this over the back.
Yes.
But everything else just says Amazing Spider-Man 1. So yeah, they're really cool. As soon as we get a chance to see John, we can get them all signed up for you guys if you want them. And
I spoke to John about them yesterday. He's excited to do it. I said, "You're gonna sign him out like the Mick," and he was like, "The Mick." All right, so I think he's looking forward to signing the jerseys. So
yeah, we need a merch. So you're exactly right, Myrna. We need a merch store. We're still the website thing. We're still working on it. It's a work in progress. We're just we kind of had to put that on hold because of all the other stuff that we're doing. But it's still there. It's still being it's still under construction. It was very close to being done, but we're not quite there yet. But as soon as we can, we'll definitely get it up, and that's going to be a great place once we start selling original art to put the art up that we don't sell at shows and stuff. So we'll definitely have that at some point. When
now, Shane, I don't know if you were asking also about whether we would sell 4C jerseys like the ones we wear. I would consider it, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to get into the garment business. Enough balls in here, as Jeff would say.
Yeah, listen, we have 4C stuff. We got T-shirts and stuff that we'll definitely hand out or we'll sell at some point. They might not be the fancy jerseys, but they're also not going to cost you $50 either. So it's it's a give and take.
Yeah,
so
they're expensive. I mean, I pay a lot for those things. They're probably more expensive than you realize, but they're nice. I mean, they're almost like a neoprene kind of material. It's all stitched. Jeff can show his jersey. You can see everything stitched on there.
Yeah.
So they're actually really nice.
They're all,
but they're
good quality.
They're not cheap. They're not cheap, and that's why I actually considered throwing them off there on 4C because I could take them more. I could do them to order if I wanted to. But I don't know. You guys gonna pay $100 for a 4C shirt? I mean,
No beanies yet, Vignola. No, we're not gonna have any toys. I don't think. I think we're just gonna stick with.
I think he meant like the head wrap.
The head beanies. I thought he was thinking like Beanie Babies. I thought he meant like little.
Yeah, no, I thought he meant. That's what I'm thinking. He's talking about the wool caps or something.
Yeah, something. Yeah. But that's what we got tonight, guys. It's we don't want to keep you from anything else you're doing on a wonderful Tuesday. Enjoy your evening, not stuck here trying to get a claim tonight, but we'll be back next week with Stan Sakai. So make sure you're here. Once again, 100% of the profits go to the Cartoonist Society Foundation. And then as always, Ken rounds it up to the nearest 100 to make sure that they're getting a good amount of money for that. So please join us next Tuesday.
And I'll be doing that show from somewhere in the Midwest.
Somewhere, an undisclosed location somewhere.
Well, yeah, I don't even know where I'm going to be. It's wherever my car stops.
Yeah, exactly. hopefully stops because you stopped it.
Yeah.
And see us. Well, we're going to be at Planet. We'll do some live stuff from Planet too, and we'll all be out there and having a good time. And that's going to be the inaugural John Romita Jr. show. So. We don't know the price point yet, David. We're still trying to work it out. We want to try to satisfy as many people as possible with this. So we're not trying to make it super duper expensive. So just think it's they're going to be. We're hoping we can talk him into doing quick sketches so that we can get more people sketches. So but I can't even quote a price. I wouldn't even know. I don't want to underdo it or overdo it. So you just have to wait. As soon as we know, we'll let you know.
I've got to see what's going on. Jason, you never bother me, brother. You know that. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I want him to do a quick sketch. See how long it takes him, decide on the price point, and then we'll go from there. So I'm hopefully going to be talking to Stan tomorrow. We'll do our test run on the show so we can work on his video and audio and stuff like that. Hopefully we'll do that tomorrow. and then I'll be able to discuss those options with him, what he wants to do. And then once I know, I'll post it on 4C.
Absolutely. So until next time, guys, thank you so much for joining us. I just heard that Philadelphia this coming week is going back under a mask mandate. So please, please, please make sure you get your shot, get your booster. If you're over 50, get your second booster. Let's get this thing annihilated and over with so that we can all just, eventually take the masks off and move on. So please do that. Have a wonderful night. And thank you guys so much for everything you do for us and everything that, thank Ken for everything he does for you. And you guys have a wonderful, wonderful evening.
Take care, guys.